Welcome back, YouTube. I'm with another exciting, compelling story interview with an athlete. She runs, jumps, University of Arizona, excuse me. I'm with Talie Barnes. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Like we were talking a little off camera, you're soaring, so I'm gonna get right into it. Talk to me about your experience at the NCAA's outdoor. Tell me how you thought you did in 100 meters.
Yeah, so at the first round's NCAA, I actually ended up PRing a big PR, which got me to go to nationals. So it was like just I did everything at the right time, and so it was just like a surreal feeling. I when I first got to college, I made myself a goal, and that goal was to become an All-American. And so being able to achieve that last year was kind of like a weight lifted off my shoulders. I had finally done it, and now I'm ready to um, do it again this indoor and outdoor season and place even higher than I did last year. So I'm just really excited for this year. But yeah, last year was surreal. Um, I had so many good things happen, and I'm just ready to keep it rolling.
Okay. Let's speak about keeping it rolling. Yeah, coming off that type of success, I believe is your junior year. So what type of mindset you are coming to your senior year? Are you just, compelled? Are you still confident? Or are you just trying to ride the wave? What's your strategy coming at this year?
Yeah, so this year I'm way more confident than I was last year. I've been to the big stage, and my goal is to make it back there and do even better. I think I'm a little bit more focused this year as well, just because I know it's my last one, and I'm trying to do everything possible to make it the best season yet. And I'm kind of sad that it's coming to an end, so I want to make sure that everything I do, I enjoy and I take advantage of every little thing this last year.
Okay. Well, I ran track in high school, a little in college, but I can never imagine running the big stages, especially you doing hurdles. Have you ever, false started or tripped over a hurdle? Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, actually a couple of times.
Ooh.
One of the first times I remember is back when I was at Utah State. I
Okay.
was in the S and we were at our conference championship, and I false started in the 60-meter hurdles and didn't get to run finals, and so it really sucked. But I mean, you just learn from those mistakes, and you kind of never forget them.
Okay. For my viewers that don't know, I kind of know because I did my research. You're a two event athlete, really good at both. What event do you prefer over the other?
So I love both, obviously, but I would have to choose hurdles. I have such a competitive spirit,
Hmm.
and so going head to head against people like in a race is just like my favorite thing ever. It's a little bit different than high jump when you go one at a time, and it's not eight people on the blocks racing. So I'd prefer the hurdles, and I've done it since freshman year in high school, and so it's something that I love so much. And my mom did it in high school. My older sister did it in high school and college. She actually ran at the University of Arizona as well. Um,
Okay. Oh, wow.
yeah, it's just, and my two younger sisters run the hurdles as well. And so it's just kind of a family thing. And it's just like, I don't know, it bonds us, I guess.
Okay. That was going to be a surprise question I was going to throw at you. I was like, do my research, Instagram, all that. I saw that you did have a sister. She's running somewhere else. So I was going to ask, how is that relationship through track? And do you ever practice together in the off season?
Yeah, so I actually have two younger sisters that are in the NCAA. My one that's right under me, she played soccer at the University of Arizona and ended up transferring this last year. So she's now at Utah Valley, and she runs track as well as plays soccer. And then my youngest sibling runs track at BYU. So it's a competitive family, but we're always supporting one another. We always work out with each other when we're home, but we don't really get to see each other too much just because of school, and we're all in different places. But yeah, it's fun.
Okay, okay. So with your parents, who do they come see the most since everybody's spread out?
Uh, they try to make it even,
Okay.
but they've been coming to a lot of my stuff lately. I think just because it's my last year, so they won't get to do it too much. more. But yeah, they make it pretty even. They're flying everywhere every weekend, so they're awesome, really supportive.
Okay, I have a surprise question actually. Considering how
Yeah.
good you are in the hurdles and everything going with that, have you ever decided or thought about doing like the 4x1 relay?
I've thought about it, yeah. But since the 4x1 is so close to the 100 hurdles, both me and my coach decided that it's probably best just to focus on my own race rather than a relay when there's other people that can run the relay. So, but
Okay.
I love being a part of relay. I think it is so much fun. I used to do it in high school. I kind of miss it, but that's okay.
Okay. What event do you want to do in your senior year with a bang? You could do
If I could choose a different event,
any event. They say that you got the golden ticket. It's your last home meet. You could do any event you want.
oh geez, that's a good question. I've done a lot of them since I used to be heptathlete, so I kind of
Mm.
have.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you used to do it all.
But I've always wanted to try the triple jump. That's always been
Oh
something that
really?
but no coach has ever let me do it because I'd probably hurt myself.
Okay, okay, okay. How competitive is the Pac-12?
The Pac-12 is very competitive, at least in the hurdles and high jump. I know that like the top 3 or 4 times in the NCAA in the 60-meter hurdles this year come from the Pac-12.
Wow.
So it's going to be a
All
pretty
out
good race
warm-up?
for Pac-12s. And I'm excited. But yeah, so I we are a really competitive conference. So
Okay, what's your warm-up song? The song you play in your headphones when you get ready to run. Do you have one?
I have a few that I love. One of them is Unstoppable by Sia. I love that one.
Okay.
And then also all the Eminem songs from 8 Mile. God,
Whoa. Oh, whoa. I mean, I'm not judging. That's a huge spectrum to go. Wow. Is Eminem one of your favorites, or he's just somebody you listen to?
he's just, I don't really listen to him regularly, just when I'm
Okay.
about to, I don't know. I just find that that movie is so inspiring. And so it makes me want to go out and win. So I listen
Is
to
one of the
those.
songs Lose Yourself?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Can you speak a little bit about your teammates and the type of friendships that you built throughout your years at Arizona?
Yeah, I've always been really good friends with my teammates, even the ones back at Utah State. I still talk to them.
Mhm.
I go visit them when I'm back in Utah. Here in Arizona, my training partners are some of my best friends. I mean, we spend all day together, so it's kind of hard not to
Okay.
be friends with them. But yeah, I plan on keeping in touch with all of them. I mean, I even after track, I love to hang out with them outside. And so they're just awesome people. And I think that track is just such a good sport that facilitates friendships because you're all going through the same things. And so you all understand each other. And I think it's a great sport to find your friends for life.
I like that. That's what I did when I went to college. That's cool, man. Finding friends for life, being competitive in Division One. Obviously, there's perks. I know you guys be flying and all this good stuff, Nike gear. But one of my favorite questions I ask you is, what is one memory do you think you would have leaving track for University of Arizona?
Sorry, I didn't hear that. What's my favorite?
Your best move, your favorite or best memory?
Oh, geez, there's so many. I'd say one of my favorite memories was when I won the Pac-12 at high jump.
Mhm.
Um, I jumped with 4 other girls from Arizona, and I just remember how supportive they were of me, even though they weren't the ones winning.
Okay.
And but they were so supportive, cheering for me every jump, and it just kind of made me feel happy and accepted with them. And I don't know, it was just a good memory. And I got to win. So who doesn't love winning?
Winning and people supporting you. I get that. I mean, I guess they were good sportsmanships about it. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. How is the trade? How is the temperature out there when you're training? Because I know it's crazy out there in Arizona. Does it get too
Yeah,
hot?
it's pretty hot. We get a few months where it's like perfect weather,
Hmm.
not too hot, not too cold. Right now it's a little bit cold, but normally I love the heat. I'm from Las Vegas, so I'm used to it.
Mm,
Um, so like 80 degrees and sunny is like perfect for me to go train. And that's normally what we get. So, I mean, in the summer, it's like over 110, which is like miserable, but you just find ways to work around it.
okay. Well, actually, that was Vegas, Vegas, Arizona, and Texas were the three places I want to move to because I like those places. I like a place where I can wear not shorts all the time, but like somewhat shorts. Um,
Yeah.
so we reached the end of our interview, and at the end of each interview, I give the athlete the floor to talk about a message that means something to them. It can be a movie, a book, song, a friend, parent. It could be anything. So, floor is yours to speak about whatever message you would like.
Okay. I guess I'll just kind of pick one of the biggest lessons that I've learned from being in the NCAA for 6 years. And it's something that I wish somebody would have told me when I was a freshman, um, is just to enjoy every little thing, whether it is ends up being a good thing or a bad thing. It's all experiences, and they shape you um, to who you are. Um, and it's important to learn how to react to the bad situations and also celebrate the good ones. And one of the biggest things I've learned from being an athlete in the NCAA is just to be confident in your abilities and yourself. Because if you don't have confidence in yourself, then nobody will. And so that's a skill that I'm going to take with me when I leave the NCAA and I go into the real life world, is to be confident and wish for the best and celebrate the little things in life. So that's my kind of advice for
Okay.
spiel.
Well, that's a good message. The real world's not too bad. Come join the rest of us. Come on in. Temperature's fine. But I want to thank you for taking the time out your busy schedule, Division 1 superstar, this and that. So I get that. So I want to appreciate you for sitting down, talking with my people, telling us a little bit about Arizona's track, and I'll see you guys in the next interview.
Thank you so much.
No problem.